Hey guys, this is Heath Smith with Heath Smith Photography. I'd like to introduce you guys the cheapest and easiest way to get into off-camera flash. First off, it's the Yongnuo 603s. They're RF transmitters that automatically work with radio frequencies, not line of sight, so you're not dealing with an optical slave unit or a flash. These are amazing little units for what they are. I think I picked these up off eBay or Amazon for about $25 or $30. They work absolutely fantastic, and they come with a hot shoe on mount on top. They snap to the hot shoe on your camera. They take two AAA batteries, very simple and easy. And inside the battery port, in between the two batteries, are the frequencies that you can automatically select. So if you say you get 4 of these, you can all sync to the same thing. When you do buy them, they do come selected to the same frequencies, so you don't have to worry about it. How I store them is I literally just take them like so, put them in my camera bag, and then take the end cable, which is used for the shutter release, and I just throw it in my side pouch. How do we go ahead and hook all these up? So first thing I do is I take one. It can either be either one or the other. It doesn't matter because they work in both the same function. There is no special unit for sending or receiving. So I go ahead and take it and I attach it to the top of my camera. Go ahead and turn it on, and that's simple. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the other one. Now we talked about how the on-off switch is in a really bad spot. So I'll go ahead and turn it on and then go ahead and slide it onto the flash which you'll be using. I'm using the Yongnuo 560-2. I got this for about 65 bucks off of Amazon also. It's a very cheap setup. So total, I've got into this maybe about 100 bucks with shipping. So when you can see the on-off switch is right underneath where the slave is. So it's kind of one of those things where you don't want to turn it on before you go. Make sure my flash is on, my camera is on, it's in the proper shutter speed so I can sync it, and I'm good. And then it should work. And then you can just keep going all day long. Now the next part on this also is before I had the D7000, I had a D3100. Well, they didn't have an optical IR unit on there, so I couldn't use the M3 remote. So the only way I could really use this is that if I took the end cable and I attach it to the port over here, so that's plugged in. Make sure you get it in all the way. And you take your other end all the way to the top up here. Now your camera doesn't have to be any special settings. So make sure both units are on. Hold it up to here. You can hear it. And I depress the button. If you hold down halfway, you can hear it automatically moving. And you push it down all the way, it'll just start firing. And it works just like that. So you got a trigger. And these things work ridiculously long distance. As you can see here, I'm at 200 meters and I'm shooting. I zoom out to 55 meters just to show you how far. And you really can't see until you see 0.2 miles away. That's over 320 meters. So guys, literally at the end of the day, here I am. I got a set of triggers. I can use them as either firing your flash remotely, or I can fire my own camera, or you can even hook these up so you can take one, hook it up to your camera, take the other one, hook it up with your N3 cable, and use it as a remote camera for shooting from a different area. So you can have 2 cameras going off covering the same subject like Scott Kelby did in his little video tutorial. Either way, for the 30 bucks you spend on this, you can't go wrong. I've had them. They're made out of some good plastic. I wouldn't say they're professional grade, but they're hard enough where I can drop them on the ground or go outside and they're not going to break. I wouldn't trust them on a wedding, but I would go out and use them and have fun with them. They're great for just having a fun time and getting into off-camera flash. If you're getting serious, go with something that's standard with the industry, like pocket lizards. One thing about the Yongnuo S30Ns is that they are made in Hong Kong. It says made in China right on the front package. They did take about 2 weeks to get ordered to me from Hong Kong, and I live here in Nevada. Like I said, you can probably pick these up for about 25 to 30 bucks depending on where. Other than that, hope you guys can find this very informative. Like I said, links down below if you guys want to look at them. Anyways guys, I'm leaving you with this picture of the unit. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below, like, share the video, and if you really like it, go ahead and subscribe it, and we'll see you guys later. This has been Heath Smith Photography.